Hello Leo, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your July 2022 reading or for the next 30 days. These readings are all intended for whenever you're watching. They're timeless. So we're going to jump in with the Power of Surrender cards. Then I will go into some tarot and the Money and Career Oracle deck, and we will end with a Chakra Love card. All right, Leo, what do we have for you? Oh, let's try that again. Alrighty. There, that feels better. Okay, surrender to prayer. Okay, beautiful. This says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray for your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe and answers and support will arrive. Beautiful. And I have to add, I never pray to the universe because the universe consists of everything, okay? Like always pray to the light, to God, source, okay? That's just, what I do, but I, keep in mind, like the universe consists of everything. So we want to pray to the higher realms, to God or source, archangels, like that type of thing, okay? So when you give yourself over to source, over to prayer from your heart, you will be heard. So you'll be heard throughout the universe. Okay, you'll be heard by spirit throughout the universe. It's not like you're praying to the universe. I just like to make that clear because that can be like a dangerous game that sometimes people don't realize. Okay, so I just like to put that out there. Sometimes, people just don't think of that the universe consists of everything. We want to make sure we're praying to God or source, the archangels, higher beings of the higher realms of the light of God. Okay, so we're going over to the Everyday Witch Tarot. I decided to blow out the candles after my last reading because one of them started making a really weird sound. It might have been more than one of them. I mean, it was really, really weird. And it almost sounded like an animal outside because we've got some wildlife here. So I thought maybe it was like a squirrel or a cat or something like that. And I stopped my reading. It was Aries. I stopped the reading and then went back and finished. But I decided that maybe I shouldn't use candles anymore for the readings because I do have cats. And if you know who Jackson Galaxy is, I really like him. He's a cat behaviorist and he had a TV show. He has a YouTube channel. I've really learned a lot from him. And he says, if you have cats, don't light candles or something like that. And that what happened reminded me of that. So to those of you who have animals, even if it's not just cats, but like any kind of animal, be really careful about candles, okay? Because, if something happens, if they run into them, knock them over, it's not their fault, but it could be really disastrous for everyone, okay? For our animals and us and our homes. So let's just be really careful about that. So I don't think I'm going to be lighting candles for the readings anymore. Or maybe I'll get like a smaller, lower one and just have one that's like more contained. These are like kind of tall and skinny and look like they could topple over easy. So I'm heeding that warning. All right, Leo, if you're still with me. Awesome. We have the Nine of Cups. Aries got this too. This is the wish card. Okay, whatever you've been wishing and dreaming about, you can make this come true. The energies are there for you. Okay. And we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so making this wish and dream come true will require that you walk away from something, okay? Something that is no longer serving you or just not working out. This could be a relationship, a job, a situation. I feel like someone is leaving home. No matter what age you are, like you may have been living with a family member or with parents, and it's time to move on. It's time to start taking steps to rebuild your life. I'm getting that like someone might have been going through a divorce and living with their parents or a family member with their child or a couple of kids or something, and it's comforting to be at home, but at the same time you really feel like you need to get on your own 2 feet again, and this is moving forward from that. And I feel like someone listening, like you do have love and support, and there's no need to feel guilty because it's natural to move away from your parents. Even if, like, say you moved in with a brother, sister, sibling, it's only natural to need to like move on and live your own life, and it doesn't mean you don't appreciate what they've done for you, okay? So know that that's okay to move on. We have the Star, beautiful. There's a lot of success here for you, recognition, success, healing too. There's a strong, beautiful healing here for you. Okay, and for your outcome card, we have this, like, I see this as victory because the witch on this card, this is the Fool card, she's got her arms up in the air and she's like, all right, let's go. Like, she's like reached this level of victory. She does not carry any baggage with her. She's moving on. This is a big, huge step. It's a leap of faith in a way, but it's not without wisdom. It's not like the Fool has no wisdom, because the Fool's path, it starts with 0, the Fool card, and goes through the world, and the world is a leveling up. And I feel like you've really let go of a lot of baggage, and this new journey is just with a much lighter load. Like, you're not even really carrying a load. It's just like you're carrying some tools with you that you've learned along the way, but it's not weighing on you or dragging you down. Clarifying the 9 of Cups, we have the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, if what your wishes and dreams are, what they have to do with, if it has to do with property, buying a house, owning land, something like that, a big purchase, you're nearing, you know, or in that energy of this coming true, if you create it. I feel like it's time, for some of you, it's time to start looking at houses. This is where you can have everything that means everything to you, right? See, there's animals on this card. There's a dog and a cow. You know, you might live on a farm, or maybe you're dreaming of having some land where you have farm animals or just wildlife around you. Clarifying the 8 of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords. Beautiful. So this is clarity. Like, you have strong clarity about having to make this move, okay? So you are very clear on certain things. There are some unknowns on this journey, but you're going to figure them out. You know what's not working, and you know that you need to take steps and move forward. And that's where your confidence is, okay? There might have been some disappointments, but your confidence is in your deep knowing. There could be another important message coming in for you as well. There's confidence here in this shift, though. Clarifying the Star of another Ace, the Ace of Cups. So if you came to this reading with a strong question, like a burning question, I would say it's a yes, because the aces are about new beginnings, positivity, you know, the divine coming down and saying, hey, here's some direction, here are some answers. Like, we can't tell you what to do, you have free will, but here's some important information. There could be an offer of love here too. I feel like someone listening, Leo, someone's really noticing you in a romantic way, and they're offering you their hand, okay? They're offering you their cup of love, they're offering you their hand, and there's like abundance in other ways with this. Bear with me a moment here. Okay. So this is something that, like with the beginning card, surrender to prayer. Don't be afraid to call on Source, call on God, your guides, your angels, the archangels, okay? Because there's messages for you. It's just that you have to ask and tune into it. This is going to bring you emotional peace and mental clarity, okay? And it's, oh my gosh, there's like so much peace here, okay? And let's go back to the first tarot card. Look how peaceful the witch is on this card. She's sitting by the water. The water symbolizes the emotions. The tide just kind of like coming in, tickling her feet, going back out. But all those cups there are strong behind her. This castle she's built, these dreams she has built are strong and viable. These are things that you can make come true. They don't have to just continue to float around in dreamland. Clarifying the Fool, beautiful. We have the 6 of Cups. So this could be a spiritual connection with someone. It may or may not have to do with someone from your past, but it's a strong soul connection with someone. It's like you're not going to be on this journey alone. Like, symbolically, yes, you are, but you may be coming across someone really important. That where there's a carefree energy, and it's like someone you feel like you're always meant to meet, someone you're always meant to know. Okay, so let's go in and clarify it with the guardian angel messages and see what else we have for you. All right, Leo. And Leo, do check your other signs. There could be additional messages there for you. And I am offering private readings at this time. So if you are interested, my email address is below. Just reach out to me and I will give you all the information that you need. And know that that is my only business email. Okay. Clarifying the 9 of Cups with the King of Pentacles. Beautiful. We have the Hermit, Major Arcana. So this can represent Virgo. And what I was getting with the Fool was like, yes, this is your own individual journey, even though you might be coming in contact with someone you have a strong soul connection to. This is your own spiritual journey. This could also symbolize needing to spend time on your own. Okay, I feel like someone's like wanting to build their own legacy. You don't want anybody to help you. Introspection, self-discovery, and mentorship. Okay, so you could be a mentor to someone else. You could be leading by example. Clarifying the Eight of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Another major arcana, we have balance here. So this is temperance in the traditional tarot. Compromise, self-control, and moderation. So this is about taking this information that comes through. You're making this decision to move forward. And you're realizing that this is a bit of a compromise because you have to leave something behind. It might have been something that was good at one time. You just need to keep in mind that you'll always have your memories, like the good parts, the good memories, but the parts that like just turn sour or are no longer serving you, like you have to leave that behind in order to grow and move forward. And you know this, okay? So this is about really exercising like some self-control, picking your battles, and taming any anger that might get stirred up too. Clarifying the Star with the Ace of Cups, we have the Two of Air. This is an important choice that you're making. Indecision, avoidance, and confusion. So what I'm getting here is that like you're making this choice. Like there was a long time where you were confused and you were stuck in indecision. There was a stalemate. You were confused. You didn't know the right thing to do. But I feel like most of you listening, you have already made this choice. But this is just acknowledging, yes, like Spirit is saying, yes, we know this has been hard. Okay, but like your spirit team is cheering you on. They're saying, okay, like, here's this cup of love. We love you. There are healthy connections for you in life. There's success for you. Your dreams are meant to come true. We're proud of you for recognizing the need to move on from a certain thing or person. Wow. Okay, clarifying the Fool with the Six of Cups. We have the Queen of Fire or the Queen of Wands. Beautiful, intelligent, exuberant, and determined. The Queen of Fire, she has a very strong business sense. And I got this energy somewhere else here. Where was that? With the Star. Okay. I just feel like you're being very recognized and seen right now. This could be in the workplace. If you've applied for jobs, your credentials are really standing out. Your personality is standing out too. There's someone who's recognizing you as someone who would be really great to work with. Okay, they like your credentials and they're like, I really want Leo to come work for me. Okay, if you have your own business, it could be a similar situation where someone was like, hey, we really click. There's like this soul connection here. I don't know what this is all about, but like, let's go for this together. Okay, so that's really interesting. Okay, so let's go over to the Money and Career Oracle deck and see what else we have for you. All right, Leo. Thanks so much for being here. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button, if I can get that out, and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. And give me a thumbs up if this reading is up your alley. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay, we have mistakes. A past mistake left you financially insecure. So this might be what you've walked away from. Your current financial situation was your own doing. Okay, let's say this nicely because the words on this card kind of come across a little bitey. I'm sure the author didn't mean it that way though. Okay, so accept responsibility for it. So your current financial situation was your own doing, so accept responsibility for it. And it says learn from your mistakes and let it go. You'll get through it. You will get through this. Don't be so hard on yourself, Leo, okay? You will regain stability and then some, okay? It's there for you. Okay, see, and here's beautiful luck coming in. Your luck is about to change for the better. You could get a lucky break or some financial breakthrough. Anything you do now will be very prosperous for you. Beautiful, Leo. I love that, okay? So this is like stepping stones here. You may have felt like you made some mistakes. I'm getting somebody like tried a business and it just didn't work out. And that often happens. Many people try several businesses that don't work out, but they keep trying, and they finally find the one that does, and they start to prosper. Okay, so don't be hard on yourself for the times that your business didn't work out, or a job didn't work out, or it wasn't as much money as you thought, it's not giving you the stability that you need, or whatever, because that's a stepping stone. And as you come into this better luck, along with your free will and the choices that you make, you won't have such regrets anymore. Okay, you'll realize, okay, I've learned from that. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Awesome. Okay, so that's strong, full energy. Some of what you have in your future is unknown. And we have reconsider a decision on the bottom of the deck. I don't often look at the bottom of the deck anymore, but let me try and bring that in there. Reconsider a decision. Okay, so maybe some of you are second guessing yourself with this Two of Swords card, indecision, avoidance, confusion. Like you're feeling that way, then you made this decision, and maybe some of you are like, oh God, should I have done that? I'm feeling, yes, you did the right thing. That's what I'm feeling, okay? Only you can know, though. And remember, we had the two aces, the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups, which to me was a yes. But only you can know, you know, go with your gut, your intuition, go with how you're feeling. All right, so let's go over to the chakra love cards and see what else. We have the crown chakra and rainbow moonstone, calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal, okay? So this is about stopping worrisome thoughts, okay? So what do you need to do to stop worrisome thoughts, Leo? What works for you? Going for a walk, going to the gym, sometimes taking a shower, right? Things like that. Whatever works for you to get your mind not to race so much, because I think that's stirring up worrisome thoughts. So like be proactive about that. Just telling them to go away usually makes it worse. So being physically active often helps. Changing the scenery, maybe go to the store, something like that. But I feel like physical activity, whether it's like going for a walk, gym, maybe cooking or something like that, that's really going to help. And also, if you like to meditate on your crown chakra, okay? And I like to recommend the root chakra as well for some grounding. All right, Leo, thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.